We play.
We fight.
We conquer.
Welcome back to the Freak Show. I am your host today, Bumpy McSquigums. We're returning with more Fire Emblem Engage right now. Alright, so there's only 3 things left. I know what I want to take down and how I want to do it, with whomst I can do it to a degree. But I don't know. I mean, I should be able to survive whatever the next attack is, almost assuredly. All right, I'm gonna roll the dice on that. This is a heal, right? So I feel like I can just do this.
I
as a
fight
heal.
another day.
Yeah, I totally can. All right, you're gonna be fine. Gonna take you down right now.
Need some help?
He went for the swing. He missed the swing.
Thank goodness.
Glad you didn't miss. He's killing it, man. Plans is whooping it. I did it. I got stronger. Speed, resistance, strength, and HP. Alright, so one of the things that seems to be different, I mean, I could be wrong, but that seems to be different in this from Three Houses, that is a similar mechanic that looks similar, is that when you move in range, it shows that you're in range to be hit by this red line. That does not mean you are the current focus of their hatred and their aggro. So be aware of that, because that is definitely a carryover that I'm like, aha, this means that. It doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean that they're going to go all after the one. I think you're probably fine, dude. I'm going to wait it out here. I think we're going to be okay. Well, that seems questionable. I feel like she definitely got you beat, buddy. Alright. Oh, that hurt. Oh, he just finished it for me with a double attack. I didn't expect that.
You're not just any soldiers, are you?
No, apparently not. I was hoping that whoever she attacked wouldn't have been strong enough to retaliate like that. Oh, we still get to go. Oh, okay, cool. I didn't want to miss out on, you know, usually you take down like a leader or something, it will end your cycle. I wanted to make sure that didn't happen, and it looks like it did not happen, so very, very cool. I'm not going to engage. Let's we'll iron sword this.
I'll take this.
This is trying to steal all the glory. Alright, there it is. Oh, I like the weapon fall there. Let's see. It's these small little touches that are just incredible. The bond went up. Some more, and Etier crushed it. 7 turns, MVP, clear chapter 3, hostilities.
Looks like we cleared the way. Let's get to the ring vault.
Uh-huh.
Whoever it is you are,
Uh-oh.
the rest of your forces have all been
It's
defeated.
me, isn't it?
So surrender now. If you refuse, I will stop you.
It's other me. No? Okay. Well.
But how?
Do I detect a hint of fear? Of course I do.
What? But how? But for why? Oh, look at that
Time
smirk.
to die.
Oh? Oh no. We're gonna go full red. Oh, yep, Mama's gonna save us, and she, yeah. Oh boy. Typical. Wait, that was enough to take down Moms? There's no way that's true. Oh, where's the rest of the crew? Where's my knight?
Now, why don't you hand the rings over to me?
Leave here at once!
Oh. Oh, just gonna turn and float off. What that? Aww. Okay. You got healers literally in the party. Fram's got this. Just bring her over and let her use her staff. You also have vulneraries in your inventory. This is not a big deal.
No! Here, Queen Lumera! I'll fix you up!
Oh my god, they actually did it. I love them so much. Thank you.
What's the matter?
My staff isn't helping her.
I love it.
She's hurt really bad. And it's her divine dragon powers. They're almost totally wiped out.
Yes. I'm not happy that she's in
divine
trouble.
dragon, losing their power. It's the same as losing years of their life.
That's great.
The thing is, there's no reason Queen Lumera should be drained like this. It doesn't make any sense.
So good. They finally addressed
It's simple, my young one.
the issue. Uh-oh.
I gave my power unto you.
Why would you do that?
But why?
All the years you were sleeping, healing,
Oh.
I was transferring my divine dragon powers to you.
Uh-oh.
I hoped it would be enough to bring you back to me someday.
Uh-huh.
But now, it would seem that I am completely spent.
Oh no, this is my fault. I did this.
No, you didn't.
No, my dear. You have to push those thoughts away. There is nothing a mother wouldn't do to see life return again to her beloved child.
But
This ring, it belongs to you now. The ring of the Holy Night.
But I already got a ring.
I had so hoped to give you the ring I made as well. But that's not possible now.
Why?
Listen to me, child. Those who invaded here, I sensed the power of the fell dragon within them. You must not allow them to capture any more of the rings. Please, I beg of you, gather together all 12 rings. And when your scattered memories return to you, you must fight on with the utmost divinity. I believe in you, my child.
I understand. I'll collect the rings. I swear to you. And I'll fight. I'll do whatever you want. But please, don't leave me. Mother!
Ah, young one. How I've longed to hear you call me that. All of those years, I held out hope. My heart is fuller than you could ever know.
It can't end like this. You were going to give me that ring once my memories came back. You promised. And there are so many things you haven't told me yet. You said that we would talk.
I did. There's still so much I wanted to say to you. Being your mother, becoming your mother has brought so much happiness into my life.
I know. And I'm happy to be your child. In this moment, here and now, and 1,000 years ago. I am. Don't go. Stay with me until I remember again. Please, Mother, I need more
I
time.
don't think she's my mother. It still
Oh,
sucks,
my
though.
sweet one. Now, let's make a promise. Mother and child. We'll make it a pinky promise. I swear to you, I'll be with you always and forever. And the ring, remember, once you've rested, we will talk. You and I.
Yeah, this is a little more along the lines of what you would expect from...
Mother. No, please.
Fire Emblem. I mean, look at
This simply cannot have happened. Queen Lumera.
the fate of Gerald.
Divine Dragon Queen. She has left us.
Mother, please wake up. You promised you'd stay by my side. You have to keep your promise.
Yeah. Fire Emblem steeped in family loss and tragedy. Always seems to be one of the running, I won't say gags, it's not a gag. Running things. However, I have to say I'm so grateful, thankful, and happy that they had finally, someone had the boldness, the intestinal fortitude to address the fact that we have healing items and we have healers. They actually pulled the trigger. The crazy people pulled the trigger and said, I'm gonna heal you. Oh, it's not working, and here's why. And that is the greatest thing ever. You know, there's a lot of other franchises and games out there where, you know, your death, or you even die and you come back with certain things, right? And you're like, oh, I'm brought back from the dead and fully healed, and then you see people dying in the game world, and you're just like, why is this a thing? So I absolutely love what they did here. That is great. That is one of my biggest pet peeves. And it's fine. It's a small thing, but it does get under my skin a little bit. So I'm so happy to see this.
Thank you for helping with my mother's funeral.
It was the final service we could provide Queen Lumera as stewards.
I can't believe she's gone.
Yeah, turn around real quick.
Come on, Fram. Think how hard this must be on the Divine Dragon. We gotta hold it together.
I'm trying, but...
They're also kids.
Lumera. I never thought our paths would diverge so soon.
Nor I. And to leave a child behind, I did that in death. A bitter memory. I vow to protect your offspring in your absence, Lumera.
If we could grant our power now...
Marth, you know that's not possible without the other emblems here.
Yes, I know. This is awful. Sorry I couldn't have done... something.
No, Prince Alfred. Without you, our losses may have been even greater. Though I must ask, why did you come? Was there something you needed?
Our kingdom is in danger.
Uh-oh.
My mother sent me to ask Queen Lumera for help.
Well...
All over Firene, our people are being attacked by these creatures.
Yeah.
Creatures? What kind of creatures?
It's not great.
These things are like people, but cracked, almost crumbling.
The corrupted. Yeah.
Oh, so that's what you call them.
Yes. Corpses brought back to life.
By
No
foul
wonder they wouldn't listen
necromancy.
to us. They just keep attacking everything. We sent our knights out to hold them off, but it's a losing battle. My kingdom is being destroyed. Divine One, will you help us? Please, come with me to Firene.
I mean, you saw how poorly it
Me?
went for us just a minute
What can I
ago.
do? It was my mother's help you wanted, not mine.
Queen Lumera is gone. You're the last Divine Dragon. We need the power of the rings to save Firene. And only you can do that.
Kind of a big deal.
Sorry, I don't mean to press the
All right,
topic.
I'm hoping we can give
I'll
the
return
rings
to
to people.
Firene. We'll do what we can.
I'm coming with you.
Yeah.
You will?
Yeah.
I don't want more families to be torn apart.
How do they approach
More people to suffer.
classes in
Even
this
if I'm
game?
scared, I have to push through my fear. Now that my mother is gone, it's my duty to step into the role of Divine Dragon. And if each kingdom is protecting rings, I take it Firene has one, correct?
Or two.
That's right.
Then I need to go there anyway to honor my mother's request. She asked me to gather all of the rings and bring peace back to Elios. As the Divine Dragon, I officially accept the Kingdom of Firene's request for aid.
Sure.
That's great to hear. Thank you, Divine One.
Happy to help, Prince Alfred.
Just Alfred is fine. I've been visiting you at the Somniel since I was a boy.
Yeah.
I think of you as an old friend. A very, very old friend.
You don't know how to talk
I
to ladies.
appreciate that.
Oh.
Actually, I can't remember anything from before I fell asleep.
Nothing?
This world is new to me. I appreciate having friends who can teach me about it.
I'll do my best. Can't say I'll know much compared to Queen Lumera, but I'll try.
Thank you, Alfred.
All right, so we're gonna go gather up the other rings, and then look at our party's growing. Oh, I like this. This makes me happy. I wish there was something we could do with that, but okay. So we should gather the other rings, and then can we give them to like members of the party to make them cool like we are, or is this gonna be a thing that only we can do, and we swap out the different rings based on what we need? I don't know that I like that as much. Also, we only have 10 fingers, including thumbs. Or I guess 8 fingers and 2 thumbs, and yet we've got 12 rings, so I'm not real sure how we're gonna do that. Yeah, earrings maybe, or pierce both sides of the nose or something. I'm not sure. All right, well that sucked. I still think there's something not being cleared. Like, I hoped you would call me mother finally. Like, it seems like she wasn't. Or like we're an adoptive child or something. Like, I don't know how it works, but I feel like there's definitely a lot of mystery still around our mother and our relationship here. But we'll see. We'll see. I do have a menu. Storehouse. Berries, nuts, iron ingots. So we don't have much going on. I'd like to see like a list of my characters in the party and see like their equipment and stuff. I think that would be very nice. Apparently that is not a thing that I can do. Alright, doesn't look like there's anything back this way. Alright, let's get to talking to peeps. Start with you 3. Thanks for agreeing to help us. I hope you can do something to save Firene? I already forgot how they said their name thing. Oopsie. Poor Queen Lumera. When word gets out, there will be mourning all over Firene. We're just going to go with Firene. I'll be your sword and shield, Divine One, and a flower. What brings more comfort than that? That's okay. Not what I would have expected. Alright, we'll talk to you last. Alright, we'll talk to the boy first. This time, Clan. What's up, buddy?
No.
Lumera was always so nice to me, but now I'll never see her smile again.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Divine One. I wish I could have healed her. We were just reunited too. It's so unfair. Oh, I can't tell you how happy. Like, it sucks, right? Mom's dead and all that. Like, it's unfortunate. Sad story. And it is a sad story, but just the fact that they addressed the elephant in the genre. It's not just the room, the elephant in the genre. Now we have all these healing abilities that never seem to, run out or never cease to work on us. They never fail us. And yet, when there's so many people who just randomly die all of the time, the fact that they finally addressed that and actually gave a pretty interesting explanation, but an actual explanation as to why it didn't work, and they tried it. Oh, I love that so much. Oh my god. I cannot make up for what you've lost, but I am at your side, Divine One. Yeah, I know, man. I appreciate you. Alright, let's get out of here.
We ought to establish a base of operations before we begin our journey.
Indeed.
The Somniel would be uniquely useful.
A little out of the way, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
I can't imagine how we'd get everyone there and back.
Pegasus is...
As a divine dragon, you can travel there no matter where you are in the world.
I can?
Indeed. Furthermore,
what?
One can only enter the Somniel with a divine dragon's power.
What?
Without Queen Lumera's blessing, even we stewards couldn't have set foot there.
Then how did you guys
That is
get
what
there?
makes it a safe haven.
How did people go on pilgrimage
Well then,
there?
yes. Let's use it as our base. But before we depart, can you give me a moment? We'll be gone a while, so I'd like to say goodbye to my mother.
Of course. Take as much time as you need.
Thanks. Alright, I'm gonna have to start playing better, because I have not been putting my units in good positions. I've been lucky that the AI is like, alright, dummy.
Thank you for watching over me all this time.
I won't kill you off, so...
This journey will be a long one, but don't worry. Vander and the others will be right beside me. I will fulfill my duty as the Divine Dragon. I will find all of the rings. Just as you asked. And then I'll return to you, Mother. I promise.
Oh. So also keep in mind that I am coming off of, literally earlier
Here
this
we are,
week.
safely returned to the Somniel.
Sweet. Earlier in this week, I'm literally coming off the back of finishing up Fire Emblem Three Houses, and I had Byleth and Petra, who were like just demigods and could walk into like 40 people and be fine. And also, I think Edelgard was pretty okay too. She could tank quite a bit. Even like magic spells, she'd be like, "Oh, that hurt a little bit," and shrug them off. But pretty much every other attack didn't really do much. So yeah, coming off the back of a game where all of our characters are super powerful, and then moving into this where everybody's a little bit weaker, I'm going to have a little bit of an adjustment period. It looks like they're being lenient at the beginning, which I'm grateful for. So hopefully I get my brain working and I get my characters in tow, and I keep in mind that red line doesn't mean it's targeting me. It means I'm within range. It could target any of my people. So we'll see. All right.
I didn't realize how spacious this place was.
It is rather quiet, I know. But it will liven up as we gain allies.
Ooh, Anna's going to show up
We
somewhere.
may need someone to supply us with equipment as well.
We might be finding her out
Something
right
to consider.
Right.
Oh, by the way, Divine One, might this be yours?
Oh, no.
A piece of jewelry. I don't recognize it. The crystal looks unusual. Where did you get this?
On the ground in the ring vault after the siege. I thought it might be yours, but apparently I was mistaken. No one has come forward, so it must have belonged to an enemy soldier. I'll dispose of it.
Wait, it's familiar somehow, even though I've never seen it.
Uh-huh.
Then please, do take it.
No.
Perhaps it will help jog your memory.
No, this is not
Thank
a good
you,
idea.
Vander. Once we've rested for a bit, let's set out for Firene.
Firene. All right. So welcome to our base of operations. Swords, axes, lances, swords. Look at our little crew. I love that there's little 8-bit or little pixel characters running. It's just so nice. All right, the Somniel. The Somniel is your base. Use this area to prepare for the next battle and interact with your allies. Additional activities in areas of the Somniel will unlock as you progress through the story. Open the world map to continue. Yes, sorry, I'm excited about a world map. Open the world map to continue your adventure. Access it from the menu or by using the exit in the plaza. Oh, you just floating there, huh? You too. Is this like a normal thing? Like you guys, you just hanging out? Like disembodied spirits or some such nonsense? Oh my god, look at the size of this place. Okay, well, there's a lot going on. Are those paw print? Is that a paw print? Does that mean we're going to be able to have a pet?
Oh!
I am underdressed for this. Am I underdressed for the Somniel? I feel like I don't belong here, but I'll help however I can. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. As long as it's not as absurd and obtrusive as it was in Three Houses, I'm fine with it. But if this gets to be a collectathon, is this item yours? No, I've never seen that before. Why would you think it's mine? I don't want to see that anymore. Milk. I got some milk. All right. What? And something else here. A pretty pebble. All right. What's going on? Oh, it's a stable. Okay. Not really sure how that's going to come into play, but you know, I'm interested. What this? The arena. It's going to be an arena. Oh, that's so cool. Sorry. I'm thinking back to like previous Fire Emblem games in the arenas. There are always something scary and special. Nuts obtained. Very nice. Alright. Okay, that's blocked off. This is... I want to say very confusing. I got an O range. I got a peach. Could have used a different icon for that, I feel, but okay. Some grapes. What's up?
Yes.
The Somnial might seem quiet, but I'm sure it's going to get pretty lively. Plus, we're here. What? Oh, support conversation? Okay. Yeah.
Divine One, what are you doing?
So many things.
Oh, hello, clan. I was just tidying up a bit. Tomorrow's a busy day, so I thought I'd get it out of the way now.
Let me take care of that. You should get some rest.
That's all right. I can handle it.
No, that won't do. I'm gonna have to insist.
By the way, one more little interruption here. I love that our character, our protagonist, Alir, is not a silent protagonist. Actually has a personality, talks, is a main character. I love that a tremendously huge amount. I say Byleth was cool and all, but the whole silent is... This is better. This is definitely better.
But...
Please. You know, I waited a long time for you to wake up. And not just me. The stewards before me spent their whole lives waiting.
That's fair.
Now, after 1,000 years, I get to serve you. It's like a miracle.
Yeah, it is.
So, please, let me do it. Honestly, truly, I would be honored to help.
Very well. You've convinced me. I'll leave it to you.
Thank you, Divine One.
I should be thanking you for taking such great care of me. I'm very lucky to have you as a steward.
True.
You mean it? Oh man, I'm so happy I can faint!
You gotta stop with the fainting, man.
Please don't. Now that I'm free from tidying up, I'm going to get some rest.
You just slept for 1,000 years. I think you would want to be awake for a little while. Alright, cool. So now I want to point this out too. That was a C support rank, whatever, right? That's good. That was not a negative I hate you too type conversation, and I love that. Fire Emblem's a little notorious for their not so good starting positions for the characters, so I definitely appreciate that. Oh, good. You just had to make it so I would be picking up horse poop. Or poop in general. Developers are just so mean. Alright, I think we've gotten all the items that we could get. There are a lot of things in the upper middle. I kind of want to go see who the person is down at the bottom, and I want to see what the thing is all the way at the bottom. I think I'm going to do the thing all the way at the bottom first. Move back around to get the conversation started here in the middle. And then it's probably Vander, by the way. Oh, look at this. And then we're gonna have to break out the episode. Some bond fragments, interesting. Some more bond fragment. What is this? Shrine? Appears to be some sort of shrine. Yeah, nope, I gathered that. I can't seem to go that way. This loops around. Alright, let's go see, like I said, what's at the very bottom here, and, yeah. This game looks so slick. Feels really good to play, by the way, guys and gals. I like this a lot. The Tower of Trials locked up, so it looks like there are going to be a large variety. Also, this is on the Switch. I mean, you guys know this. This is Nintendo. Like, this looks incredible for a Switch game. Like, I've played a fair few Switch games over the course of owning it. And honestly, this is one of the sharpest, nicest, highest quality looking Switch games I've played. Now, that doesn't mean there isn't others that are better or whatever. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying. But the ones I played, this is one that really is impressing me. Alright. Oh, right. I didn't talk to the person. Because I took a different path. Did not lead to where they were. Yeah, this place is gonna fill up pretty quickly. So wait, do we lose the other rings, or do we have all 6 of them? That's Vander. He looks very a very stuffed shirt individual here. Alright, what do you got for me, buddy? Oh, nice
oh, hello, Divine
wood
One.
chopping.
If I may.
Those clothes suit you well, Divine One. I too find it easier to relax when dressed comfortably or something. Sorry. It was on auto advance. Hold on, I can probably just talk to him again.
If I may.
In everyday attire. All right, talk to me with your support, and then we'll break it off.
I've hit my limit for training today.
Oh, we switched back to...
Excellent work, Divine One. I brought a hot towel for your face.
Oh.
I think you will find it most refreshing.
Thank you, Vander. That's very kind of you.
Rather have a cool towel, personally.
I have also prepared a fresh change of clothes for you. When you change, deposit your dirty clothes into the basket, and I will wash them for you.
I appreciate your generosity, Vander, but I'd prefer to take care of my own laundry.
Yeah, no kidding.
Certainly you have other tasks to keep you busy.
My only obligation is to you, Divine One. Feel no hesitation in asking me for anything.
But...
It has been my duty to wait on you since long before you awakened. Were you to assume my duties for yourself, my position would cease to exist. So please, leave these trivialities to me, where they belong, and trouble yourself no further.
Again, I appreciate your willingness to help me, but I do feel a bit bad about all this.
There is nothing in all of Helios to feel bad about, Divine One.
I mean...
Now I must insist you change out of your damp clothes before you catch yourself a cold.
You go and turn your back, right? Like... Okay, that's cool. Alright, so look. I get what you're saying, but at the same time, like, you could just train to be really good at fighting, because we're going to be doing a lot of fighting. And let me do my own laundry and other silly little things that don't matter. And you just kind of support me as, you know, like one of my leading combatants, and maybe like strategy advisor or something, you know? You don't have to wait on me hand and foot. I can do some things on my own. I'm not totally incompetent, probably. I mean, I might be a little bit. Alright, guys and gals, we're going to break it off right here. And there's definitely going to be more to come. I'm having a blast playing the game. I'm looking forward to playing it more. There's just so many incredible things on the channel. There are a lot of things that I've let slide, let slip, or have kind of fallen off a little bit. Don't worry, they will be returning. I'm kind of finagling around with my schedule a bit, and I'm going to be trying to get certain things a bit more regular. Well, not more regularly, just updated at all, and get moving on stuff again. I hit a few things hot and heavy, and I got a lot of stuff backlogged, but we're on our way. We're on our way. It's going to be good. It's going to be a lot of tactical turn-based strategy games and stuff and junk. There you go. It's going to be a good time. Anyway, folks, we got more people to talk to in the next episode. We got to figure out whatever else we can do in our base camp, Pantalones de Fuego. And then we head out and get to see what the world map is all about. And I'm pretty excited by that. Hopefully you guys are as well. Till the next episode, I have been your host, Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show. We play, we fight, we conquer.